Alright, hello. Once again, this is Psychochronic, aka Psychorarity, and here we are again for another episode of Rarity Talk. And Rarity Talk is my little vlog, podcast, show, whatever you want to call it. I say vlog that chronicles my experience in the Street Fighter community, the fighting game community, within almost 18 years. And I'm just one of the OGs that just likes to tell history stories. And this one is another filler episode, hopefully, you know, no more than 2 hours, so this is going to be easy. So here we are with Rarity Talk, episode 44, The City That Never Sleeps, Defend the North. Psychochronic, aka Psychorarity, discusses The City That Never Sleeps, Defend the North, my two appearances in the New York City fighting game major and its various experiences to me in the fighting game community. The 44th episode of hopefully many, part Canadian history lesson, part time theater, part photo album. Speaking about the Canadian Street Fighter community through my perspective. So here we are with an intro and outro. It's pretty easy. I've done so many, almost, majors, episodes about majors. So it's basically just a description, the results, a match video, a photo album. Pretty easy. All right. So we'll just go on. Trip Planning and Motivation, Defend the North 2015. First appearance at Defend the North. Megabus is $30 round trip. Must MTA to a studio warehouse in Astoria-Queens. Arrive Saturday morning. Leave Sunday night. Alright, so this is pretty easy. So $30 round trip, but you get off at 8th and 31 Fashion District in Manhattan. So you got to take an MTA from Manhattan to Queens, and then it'll be held at a studio slash warehouse. It's like they film stuff here basically. It's like a film warehouse if you think about it. All right, so arrive Saturday morning, leave Sunday night. So that's roughly, I would say, 36 hours, give or take. All right. No hotel as it's expensive. No locals can help me out. Must do the one case scenario. Stay up and do sightseeing. Sleep on a long route MTA until sunrise. Not the first time you've had to use the local transit as a sleeping tool. So I knew getting myself into my first Defend the North is that I know no one's going to help me out with a hotel room. Okay? I'm just too used to not being helped out in some situations. So in this case, there's no way you can, tag along with someone. That's just not gonna happen. So it's like I had it prepared out that I'm just gonna go from whenever the tournament closes. I'm just gonna sightsee the city. I'm just gonna sightsee the city, and I'm just gonna sleep in the fucking MTA, whatever, train, subway, until like whenever I feel like I'll wake up, whatever, and then I'll just head back to the tournament at a specific time route. So for this one, this is a poverty story. I slept on the fucking subway lines in New York rather than get a hotel room. So hey man. One of the main draws is Super Turbo, as Matsune, Shogatsu, and Makiri are attending this major. Players from all around the U.S. On attending after hearing this. So a lot of people showed up for this one. Just to name a few: Damdai, Mars Gotti, Rizwan, Cross, Josh C, Jerron, just to name El Trouble, just to name examples. So the draw is that they had three Japanese players, because one of them is an American living in Japan. So they had three Japanese players showed up. I don't know why of all tournaments that had to be this one. I'm guessing like maybe Matsune and Shogatsu probably found like some type of cheap flight, or they were able to book time off, or people were able to raise funds, and Makiri is accompanying them for language purposes, navigation purposes. So that's my guess on that one. But this was the draw. It's like, you know what, you might as well fucking show up. Like, this is pretty fucking good. Plus, you've never been to Defend the North anyway, so this was a surprise, and it's pretty fucking cheap. Results. Alright, 2-2 in Super Turbo, and I know I lost to Josh Cooper, and I don't know who eliminated me. Top 8 in Vampire Savior, eliminated by Jeebersign. That's what I remember. So I'll just go to Event Hubs, and I'll just post this link, and I'll just Scroll down very slowly. This is 2015, so I know this was missing in a previous episode. I just put in, I didn't put in the results. I think it was the final round episode where I didn't put in the Event Hub's results. So I know that this is going to be a very filler episode. A lot of entertaining matches in both Street Fighter 4 and Marvel, because we're understood that in Street Fighter 4, this is like the tail end of Street Fighter 4 era. So it's one of those go out with a bang type shits. I'm just scrolling down the results. There's just so many games. Matsun, Riz1, Marzgotti, El Trouble Cross, Tech Monkey. Alright. Enjiz, KO, Ahmed, Kenan Black, Mutant XP, Exodus, Anti-Shoto, Diaper Bomb. I didn't enter Third Strike at this one. I entered ST and Vampire. I didn't even enter CVS 2. There you go. 7, Psychochronic, Rikuo. Alright. There you go. Alright. And then photo album, so I gotta do tournament end site. So I'll show the photo album of Defend the North. So in chronological order. So Saturday, then sightseeing, then Sunday. So the first thing I step in is Javi Baby, known for Deadpool, Virgil Strider, and they're just setting up stations in just a little bit of an opening area, a little semi area before like you enter like the big like warehouse type facility type thing. It's just a big open space. Booklet, motion picture, studio mechanic. Oh my god, get fucking bodied. Oh, sleep. Get fucking bodied. Alright, Marvel. Alright, yeah, this is just a little bit of like, you know, the opening space before you enter like the big doors, you kind of understand. Like a lobby. Yep, so many stations. I see Winrich, I see Coach Steve, I see Unknown. Virtua Fighter. Alright, there you go, big space. Cosplay. So there, this is like one of the years where they, you know, almost all the majors are introducing convention-style elements. So cosplay is one of them. You have vendors' booths where you can buy games or, you know, movies or sticks. Illustrations, swords, casual stations. Street Fighter 5. So this is the Street Fighter 5 beta. This is, I see Winrich, I see Scamby, and I see Peasy Boy. So Marvel, that's Coop, that's Josh C, that's Glitch, sitting down. That is Rekaken, aka, I forget, call me a super or something. Okay, I'll just say Rekaken. Alright, X-Men, 6 players emulated. Matsun and a casual in the machine. So the machines are side to side, even though they're using 2 versus cabinets, right? And then you got the ST people also share the space with the Marvel 2 people. There's VDO, and I think that's Sanford Kelly. Yep, Sanford Kelly VDO. Yep. And then in the other end of the wall is the ST cabinets. This is Power Stone 2. This is Streets of Rage 2. Yeah, retro section. Fucking that light glare light window. Oh my god. Fucking they put the stage there. This is Lud versus Matsun. So this is a casual. This is Sanford versus Matrix and Marvel 2. Yep, Marvel 2. This is Miss Gidget as Chun-Li. I forget this cosplayer's name. That is Undead Do as Dalsum. She is from the Toronto. She's from Ontario, so it's Toronto / Ottawa, and she used to frequent big conventions back then in Toronto. Back then, that's how I remember Undead Do, the Dalsum cosplayer. This is Rekaken versus Matsun. This is Bill Gold versus Coop. Alright, so there's a PVM. So PVM stuff. So right behind the Marvel station is the along the wall is the is another ST stations. Right, so I see Smug. So this is just a shop. This is okay. Street Fighter 4 casuals in a I forget who, but you know they're selling converters. That is Javi Baby and someone dressed up as a Deadpool. That is VDO versus Executioner in Marvel 2, with Matrix watching behind them. Third Strike Online Edition. So my guess is that they used Third Strike Online Edition because they did not have the CPS3 board. Ultra Street Fighter 4. So I see Ultimizer and I see KS Tolly. Shout outs to KS Tolly from Toronto. There was a few Toronto people here. HVE, LES, Ricita, KS Tolly, Honeybee, Biohazard, Marvel, more cosplayers. So I see a Chun-Li, a Morrigan, and El Fuerte. Spooky Station. Ad for CEX Fighters Night. A Ken cosplayer. The big stage, the big open space. Morrigan cosplayer. A hitbox. A Nabuki themed hitbox. I think her name is Cass because I remembered playing her Ibuki on Xbox Live weeks before this. So I remember Cass. Gamester gear. Snow White Chun-Li. This is Damdai versus El Trouble in Super Turbo. So who do I see? Flash G, rest in peace. Tecmo Super Bowl, Zoolander, Big E. I think that's Riz1 and that's Bill Gold. Marvel, that's Scamby. I see Scamby and Giabron. Spooky Station. Who is facing could be a setup. Okay, Rekaken could be a setup. These are the PVMs. All right, and right beside that PVM table is a Marvel table. So they have CRT monitor and LCD, but you can obviously tell that they're playing on Dreamcast. Open space. Henry Sen. I don't know who the claw player is. Alright, Rap Vulix Premium for PS3 and PS4. I don't know who's playing. Wait, that is Real Decoy, and I forget the guy in the pink suit, and there's Bill Gold behind him, and I see Mega Man X, I see Jiron, and I see Zoolander. That is pizza. So I remember it was me, Real Decoy, and Bill Gold. We all pitched in for a fucking pizza. It's like, you know what? I want to pitch in for a fucking New York style pizza. This is a Samus cosplayer. That is Bill Gold, and he's wearing an E Honda themed T-shirt. Yep, and here is a El Trouble versus Bill Gold, Dalsum versus Honda. So I would say Generation 1 versus I would say Generation 3, which is pretty good. Wait, no, wait, not Generation 3. No, wait, 2. I forget. But I know Bill Gold's like super OG. Someone cosplaying as Sean. Another big tournament space, so they had all the other games like Mortal Kombat X and Ultra Street Fighter 4 and other games back here. CVS 2 and Vampire Savior. Melina cosplayer. The big stage. Group cosplay shot. This is Klitschko versus KS Tolly, but KS Tolly uses poison. We know that, so the names are just switched. Chicken, jerk chicken. Ryu and a Kami cosplayer. All right. Flash G versus Real Decoy. Oh my God, stay fucking free, get fucking bodied. Sleeping. I think that's Elias. And so he got fucking bodied. I don't know who this, what game this is. This is El Trouble versus Matsun with Shogatsu watching. Shogatsu versus Crossed, so another good match. Mars Gotti versus Rizwan. I don't know who's playing, but I know that's Crossed, so Honda versus Old Ken. Duran, I'm guessing, yeah, Duran versus Mars Gotti. Zomibos, another just open space. So I see Zaffarino versus Smug. Knuckle Dew versus Coach Steve, so Street Fighter 4, with Noel Brown watching in the background. I'm guessing this is Guilty Gear Exerd, because I see Diando, I see Lord Knight. This is Riceta versus Shine, so Blanca versus Yang. This is Video's Minimastic, and it's NWO themed. Riceta versus Integra, so Blanca versus Ken. Fublot versus No Life, and I don't know who's facing Punisher, so this is Marvel. So I see Escalante, I see Taz, and I see Scamby. Crazy Joe versus Prodigy, Ray Ray versus Unknown, and who else? I see PZ Poi and Coach Steve in background, so Marvel. Shogatsu versus Matsun, so this has to be grand finals because they did everything on the fucking Saturday. Rizwan versus Damdai, right? Casual PVM setups. Shogatsu versus Damdai, right? Ray Ray versus, who is that? Taz, so big screen, Marvel. Not Zomibo, it's just a Mario Kart 8 station. Alright, Shogatsu versus Matsun, and everyone crowding around watching. And then the group picture. Managed to give them my camera, to get pictures, and while I'm here and a picture's taken. Shout out to me for taking the picture even though I'm right there. So this is Sketch, Min, and Hardbread. So most of the poverties. Networking Yuppie, Ben Fong. Alright, big screen, the main stage. Marvel 2 casuals. ST casuals, so that's Makiri and I don't know who's Makiri versus Mars Gotti. Alright, more Marvel. Big E versus James MK. I forget what game. Well, Big E's playing something. I think it's like Donkey. I think he's playing Mario Kart. I see James MK just chilling. Alright, and now we gotta get to the sightseeing pictures. Alright, so what the fuck are you gonna do? You're just gonna go randomly and get fucking lost. You're gonna go to one of the main spots. So I'm just gonna go. Boop. Apple Building. Louis Vuitton. Bulgari. Prada. Fifth Avenue Polo. Microsoft Store. St. Thomas Church. Lindt. Cartier. Godiva. The Church. Yankee Steakhouse, Radio City Music Hall, NBC Studios, home of Saturday Night Live, Jimmy Fallon, Seth Meyers. Alright? NHL Store, Times Square, just get lost in Times Square, M&M Store. So you have to stall time. It's like, well, you're not going to be invited for after hours casuals, so it's like you're going to have to do something very fucking crazy, even though you've done something before. The fucking Mickey Mouse type shit. Fuck that. Toys R Us, ABC Studios, Bubba Gump Shrimp Company, Madison Square Garden, Church on Broadway, a bull statue, a Staten Island ferry. So I'm going to fucking Staten Island. I'm going to take the ferry just to fucking see the fucking Statue of Liberty at 3 in the fucking morning. And it's fucking free. Then you're going to Manhattan, Chinatown, almost to the old Chinatown Fair. And then across it is called Wohop Restaurant, open till 4 in the morning. Just get yourself a fucking noodle dish. And then Just find yourself a fucking subway line, whatever long subway line you can find, and fucking sleep on it until they fucking wake you up and kick you the fuck out. And then that happened. So I actually slept in the subway line for about 4 hours. So lucky me, it's 9 in the fucking morning. Just get your ass all the way to fucking back to Astoria-Queens from wherever the fuck you are. And here is Sunday. And I'd like to give a shout out to Heel DCB for letting me leave my stuff with him. Because it's like I'm not going to be lugging around a fucking, luggage and shit. I'm not going to come here with just strictly a backpack. Like, I need something with me. They put Exert on the big screen. Heel DCB, fucking TE2 plus Saimitsu parts with $100 bills on him and Scrooge McDuck. This is Third Strike. Okay, they have okay, my fault. Okay, so they do have a CPS 3 setup. Okay, I stand corrected. They did not use a 360 OE unless it's casuals. So I see a Vampire setup, a Skullgirl setup, Under Night in Birth. Age. I guess that's WWF No Mercy for the 64. Sanford Kelly's playing it. Alright, Vampire Savior. Alright, Undead Do as Akuma. Viper cosplayer, a Katana cosplayer, Miss Gidget as Kyokusanagi, the Super Nintendo version of Mortal Kombat 3 Vanilla, Japanese version of Donkey Kong Country. I know that this Dreamcast, everything is being played from an SD card. Hyper Fighting on Super Nintendo. Still top 8 of BlazBlue, so Nerdjosh versus Minus. Don't Shake My Hand, which is the X-Men versus Street Fighter intro of Cyclops shaking Ryu's hand with the big red no logo. This is a St. Louis tradition. This is an Ino cosplayer. This is that Sean cosplayer that's now a Superman cosplayer. Upcoming film on Next Level, the FGC from the creators of King of Chinatown, at King of Chinatown. Alright. This is a Mighty Mac and a Poison cosplayer. This is a Laura cosplayer. This is top 8 of Smash Ultimate. This is Ness. I don't know who's cosplaying Ness. My fault. Ness from Earthbound. This is Marvel vs. Capcom 2. Because that's VDO and Matrix and Sanford Kelly. I see them. I don't know which game it is. It's kind of hard to tell. I'm guessing Exert or Mortal Kombat XL or Street Fighter 4. This is Vampire Savior because I see Sketch. I see Diando and I shaking hands with Jeeper Sign. Sub-Zero cosplayer. Scarlet Witch cosplayer. Hayabusa cosplayer. More retro stations. Open Space. Shaq Fu. Sean cosplayer. Shaq Fu again on a Retron 5. Alright, and then they put a Genesis game. A Special Champion Edition. Voodoo. Shaq Fu. This is Vampire Savior, so there's no way you can get a board for that game. You might as well play it on a console, and this one it was on 360, which is passable. This is Street Fighter EX2 Plus. 2 Mastics. Backspace. This is part of the Backspace. I remembered that. I don't know what indie game this is. That's a Chris Redfield cosplayer, a Spider-Man cosplay, Cass as Ibuki. I don't know who you're cosplaying as. Ryu, Assassin's Creed, and then cosplay contest. You're gonna find out that oh my god, that is fucking that glare of light. That glare of light was so distracting. So this is just the cosplay contest. I know that the last cosplay contest in the previous major I've been to was Big E's for Summer Jam 9, and that they handled it very well. They wanted to have some type of emphasis on it on a stage and a schedule and some type of metal prizes. There you go. You close that fucking gap, and there is no big glary light. Alright, so your top cosplayers are the Ibuki, the Laura, and the Aino. this is an interesting story. So I I don't know how to say this. So back then, I used to occasionally call in on the On Blast show, featuring James MK, and sometimes I'd be trolling or talking shit or just agreeing with topics, whatever. Sometimes I'd be trolling, and someone on the Twitch chat asked me if I was going to defend the North. I'm like, yeah, I am. Yeah, I am. Why not? Like, okay, so this guy said if I brought a Tatsunoko versus Capcom setup, would you play me in it? No problem. And he tracked me down, and we played Tatsunoko versus Capcom. He brought that's the Wii stick. He brought that in, and it's connected to a Wiimote. Then it's activated by Bluetooth. This kid, I forget his name or whatever. Mad props. He plays on the game on an Xbox 360 pad, and he had this stick readied out for me. So it's like, you know what? I will give you either 50 games or 90 minutes, whatever. Like whatever that ends fastest, and the score was 31-18. So it's my Duranjo Soki versus his Kashon Soki, which is pretty good. And it's like this was a pretty good experience, and I should have fucking recorded that. Like, why not? Like, someone bought their Acer laptop, played some Dolphin on Tatsunoko versus Capcom on Dolphin. You get to play against a good player. Like, it's a casual player just wanting to learn this game, and it was pretty cool. It's like someone's found you on the fucking on Blast show, and you just remember that conversation, and here it is delivered. So I gave this kid 90 minutes of my time on that Sunday to strictly play him in TVC. So I had no tournaments to play. Why the fuck not? So that was a good unexpected curveball to get in. Yep. They had a station for Def Jam Fight for New York, Street Fighter EX2 Plus. Alright, this is top 8 Mortal Kombat XL. This is Jamillion as Lily, who's one of the PR people for the Big E majors. This is a Laura cosplayer, I forget her name. This is more TVC after I just got off. Right? This is me and Jamillion again. This is Glitch and on Arturo's stream. Right. This is Marvel top 8s because that's Jay Rosa and Nurjosh on commentary. Got a good crowd going on. But first, they wanted to do Street Fighter 4 because that's Justin Wong and Smug. All right. And then after that, I left. Because you have to leave Sunday night. So I'm going to showcase one match. Other notes. Okay. Great major for Super Turbo and Vampire Savior practice prior to the home major in Canada Cup 2015. So in my opinion, it was like a bonus trip. I did not expect Defend the North to be that big because Summer Jam had like almost nothing. So that's fine. For ST, and that's perfect. I can get some practice in before Canada Cup, which is pretty good. Vampire Savior, same thing. And I was still in that phase of just learning the game, and I know the last time I played Vampire, I think I got like 5th at Summer Jam. So it's like, okay, even though with very little to no practice, you can still somehow get top 8 in a major, even though the game has a small attendance. And that's pretty fun as well. Raicida Blanca, top 5 Ultra Street Fighter 4, eliminating Dominion, eliminated by Snake Eyes. Zangief. Alright, and we're going to play this match. Other Toronto players in HVE, Boxer, and KS Tally Poison qualifying to top 32 Ultra Street Fighter 4. So we're going to watch Raicida versus Dominion.
Football fans, you live for this. For every game of the NFL season.
Oh my god, fucking
only
ads.
on the Zone.
Oh my god, this fucking interferes. Yep, 30 fucking seconds. Oh well, at least I'm getting some filler time. Good thing I'm doing an episode. Burp.
Very upsetting loss. Now he sent Zaf to the Shark Tank to go see his maker. Cynical had ready.
Staff, just great health.
You got Ski Sonic and Pi Sai on the mic, so that's pretty good.
Loss right there and put him in a serious
All right,
life
so
there.
this is Guile versus Blanca.
He couldn't get out.
Exactly. Once your back is to the wall and you try to rely on the stand medium punch, you lived by that knife and now you will die by it. The dive kicks were right on top of it, and even though they weren't deep enough for a combo, Shine just kept pressure going.
All right, shout out to DCB down up in Custom B.
Let's go with the DJ.
Oh my God, fucking. There you go.
Getting down to the wire here. Ultra Street Fighter 4 top 8. A Capcom Pro Tour ranking event. Tournaments will go. Tournament points will go home. Everybody says Rosetta because it just looks like.
Yo, this is going to be a crazy
like
match.
A
It's a very bad match for us charge characters. Myself and Dominion here as a DJ player, him as a Guile player.
Right.
Blanca, body's just hard. It's
slide.
a hard counter.
Slide
it's hard.
is a big deal, huh?
He might have the better end of the match because he recovers fast on booms. Exactly. I know about him. Yeah, I know about Rice Eater. Yeah, I know about Rice Eater.
Rice Eater's a very strong player, Canadian player. Like
there it is.
Before.
He's fishing for it.
Yeah, exactly. Like you said, that's going to be the central point, the key point of this matchup. Can Dominion get it arranged to throw Sonic Booms? Will he take the chance? And will Rice Eater take a chance and slide when he can't react to the Sonic Booms?
Yeah, that's the key moments right there you have to look for. He has to pick and choose
where
to chuck his Sonic Booms, and it's all based on spacing. He needs
to make some extra money if I could, so I bet $20 on this match.
Blanca's slide.
You don't know what you're getting. You don't know Rice Eater well enough.
Close range, outside of jab and outside of crouch.
That's Blanca in North America, in my opinion.
He's doing good though. Oh no, that was a bad focus back dash. Giving Rice Eater the time to.
That's unfortunate. He was fishing for that slide, but he just let the back dash go a little bit early.
He has a life lead nonetheless. Slowly backpedal into the corner where he fights best from. He's most strongest. One of the most defensive U.S. player.
That was counter hit. That's the slide.
Nice challenge. Rice Eater about to get 3 meters. Needs to be very careful. EXO. There it is.
Oh,
I'm just about to say it. 3 meters. He's dead. He's dead. He needs to be very careful. Once Rice Eater has 3 meters, he's always going to go for that setup.
Yep.
And before the words could even leave my
ball,
mouth,
focus attack.
What?
Don't count this man out. Once he has 3 meters, he has those setups.
And now Dominion falling into rhythm, opening up with the Sonic Boom, and Rice Eater's one step ahead.
No
now
challenge.
He's finding the slides.
No anti-air. Damn, that was so bad. That was set point. That was basically Dominion's game.
That's a mental guard crush if I've ever seen one.
Exactly.
And he hops up and just gets himself a grab, finds Dominion asleep at the wheel.
Damn. Nice challenge. But not without paying the price of using 2 meters. Nice back face opponent to Rainbow.
Just like you said, it's the close range booms or the far ones, and they don't really get you too much.
No. And that's a free chip. Lovely anti-air EX ball. Force him to use 2 meter.
He might be able to punish that FADC with a slide.
He starved for meter. Danny needs to be very careful. Lovely wave punish. There it is again. He's not afraid to flash kick. And right back at you with his own reversal. Now he has 2 meter. Life deficit.
Slide again.
Yep, bad spacing on the booms. He get away with it once on chip. He's going to activate that crouch forward.
That's 1-0.
And you see that game develop. Dominion has moved away from the focus, the preemptive focus, to stop the slide. And as a result, Rice Eater's going to more slide.
Yep, just like that. Same patient, same treatment. We in game 2. It's up 1 game on Dominion. Dominion needs to retaliate safely and punishes with max damage in order to stay alive in this one. Rice Eater looking very strong. Oh my God, counter ball.
Dashed into it.
Dashed into level 3 focus.
Fearless right now. Rice Eater is trying to just close the gap. Good spacing on that slide.
Nice punish.
Dominion's making the adjustment. He's making the adjustment. The timing adjustment
nice.
is there.
Why you crushing?
Open him up.
Oh no! He got the wrong Sonic Boom. He meant to get the first one. Doesn't matter anyway. Indirect reset, and he took the first game, the first round of the second game. He needs to win this. He still have 1 leg in the gravesite, trying to stay alive. Ski.
He's making the recovery. He's making the recovery.
Slowly recuperating. Nice jab, flash. Bait the rainbow bar, but
EX rainbow ball.
Which direction
very
the block?
ambiguous.
Oh, no, happened to grab. Here comes Rice Eater. Nice block by Dominion. Trying to walk back, but not without paying the price of eating a crouching strong into crouching fierce. Super? No, that was a mediocre punish. This might come back to haunt him. Jab, jab, jab was not optimum punish.
Still got some distance to work with. Ricey, they're doing such a great job of closing the
There
gap.
it is. This is a chance. There it is. Here comes Dominion. Nice staggering to grab. That ragdoll toss has a lot of meter. He walked forward and overextended himself.
Oh.
Ultra 2 chip.
What an adaptation.
Yo, Dominion. Oh, my
nice.
God. That was so godlike.
Wow.
Do not count this man out. 1 for 1. He broke in his house key and stole it off his couch.
There's got to be so much respect from these guys right now. Dominion
Wow.
had the hard read. He says, this guy's going wild, so I'm going to wait. I'm going to bait. Ricey stopped, and he woke up with crouch forward into combo. Dominion
Oh my
said, are you
God.
kidding me? He just has to go in there and finish the round. This is an incredible Street Fighter from these guys right now.
We're playing Street Fighter. Conditioning at its finest. No up balls, no chip attempt. So much respect from both players. Try to challenge that. Got a counter hit. Very dangerous game.
He's not going to let him sit at this advantageous position. Ricey trying to fight his way out.
Oh my
Fighting his
God.
way out.
Jab ball, cross
through.
up. Oh, yo, that cross up. You saw that?
Wow.
And there it
Next
is.
ball.
That's a chip anyway.
Wake up.
Ricey on match point.
Dominion can't let the pace of this match ramp up. We see that it goes into Blanca's favor. It's just too wild. It doesn't work for Guile.
Yeah, he needs to go in once he has meter and Blanca's meterless. Once Blanca starts off meter, that's his chance to go in. Now he has meter, he has a legit anti-air. He's slowly walking down. Oh no, try to challenge with fierce. That was a bad normal, bad normal. Crouching medium, punch or crouching low forward.
Yeah, and he gave that electricity just a little bit of an extra delay, or an extra charge on it.
There it is, crouching
Charging
strong.
it, Yeah.
No crouching fierce to challenge that.
Ambiguous.
Got hit clean. Stayed in front. Which
Oh
way
my
to
God,
block?
safe chunk.
Here comes Rarity. A nice break by Dominion. No
Oh, he
challenge
won't stop.
again.
He won't stop. You can focus that.
Oh my God, yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
That was no reversal.
No, you know it was not.
Oh no, Dominion on tilt. It's not confirming. It's not teching.
Shot
Ricey's gonna
reverse.
chip him out.
No, he's not going to do shot reverse.
He slowly confirmed with that shock. He's gonna back up and go for the chip now.
Yes,
Got
ball
on
goes
the
through
rainbow
Sonic Boom.
ball. Set the trap.
Wow.
The mental game.
He got a step ahead and stayed there.
Yep.
He did not move back.
There was no chance, no room to recuperate.
All right. So, and that's it. So I felt like, Defend the North, first time here, just, a New York major, but it's, not like the Philly, like Big E level. And, I figure, it's just a new experience because you're in New York. So, all right. Just, why the hell not? All right. So that's the end of that chapter. And I do not want to do everything in one video. So I'll just stop the recording and I'll just make another one and I'll just join it like I would normally. All right. So that's the 2015 Defend the North. All right. Let's get on to the next chapter of this episode. Make it quick. Filler episode. Defend the North 2019. All right. So, second appearance at Defend the North. I will only go if I get free crash space, as I will not sleep in an MTA or the 24-hour arcade. So, thank fucking God. Did they say 24-hour arcade? Well, good shit. Because now you got Tony Majors. So, whatever room that he's in, you're part of that fucking room. Just give me a piece of the floor. So apparently more people were in that room, apparently. So I found out Zerk was one of my roommates, so one of the best cosplayers in the scene. He's like chill individual personality, commentator too. So alright, so mad shoutouts to the tournament organizer, City of Brass, Andy, for helping me out with this part, because that wasn't necessary. I am not sleeping in an MTA on this one. I did that once, and you knew that it had to happen. So, I'm willing to go tooth and nail. I'm a cheap-ass motherfucker. So, no MTA needed for this, as everything within the weekend, bus stop arrival, hotel venue, bus stop departure is all within 3 kilometers radius within each other. So, based on where this is located, when you get out of the hotel, the New Yorker, what do you see when you look southeast? No, southwest, if you say. So to your right, Madison Square Garden, right there, and then you can just easily walk to fucking Times Square. So why the fuck not? This was, oh my God. Now you selling me. Free game dynamic. 7 games on the list where it's free entry, 64 bracket cap, $300 via Matrino. Early bird fee plus, which is $40 plus 6 free games. ST, CVS2, Third Strike, Vampire Savior, Alpha 2, Virtua Fighter 5 Final Showdown plus whatever. Start GG fees, $42. Convert that into Canadian, that's what, like 52? This is a cheap ass major. Now I'm fucking happy. Minimum ticket on Megabus, $60 round trip, so twice the price than last time's DTN. Bus arrived nearly 2 hours late as they needed to transfer drivers in New Jersey before entering the Lincoln Tunnel. You have an hour after arrival to get your hotel key, drop off stuff, and shower before signing into your first game, which is CVS 2 Friday 1 p.m. So I arrived 2 hours late, but I know that East Coast tournaments always run late. So guess what? People are fucking filing in. I can use this to an advantage. I knew I came prepared for this. So I know I'm going to have to meet Tony Majors, get that hotel key, drop up the stuff off, take a shower. All that took within, let's say, 20 minutes. Easy peasy, done. Hey, I'm here to sign in, and then fucking CVS2 gets delayed another 30 minutes. So good shit. It's like, oh my god, it's like a little race against time, but why the fuck not? Nearby Friday 10 p.m. kickoff party hosted by Otakus with Attitude, NYC nerd party group to whom you've seen in past Toronto cosplay parties with Pink City. So those that don't know, I party with cosplayers. I go to cosplay conventions. I even cosplay myself. That's all fine and cool. But when I party with Pink City, which is basically a clothing brand known in Toronto, and they basically host all the best cosplay after parties in all of Toronto, and one of them is special guest Otakus with Attitude from New York. They fucking drive all the way just to fucking hang out with us, and here it's like strengthening the relationship and kind of type shit, and that's all cool. So I'm like, yo, I party with these people and I always have fun, so it's like, yo, you're partying with think of this as a New York version of Pink City, but with games, because you are the kickoff party to an FGC major. That's pretty good. Okay, you may not know any cosplayers, but you know the DJs and the people running the event, and at least one person linked to the event that's not part of Otakus with Attitude, and that man has to be Mashfest NYC. So this is fucking great. Holy shit. You're getting a lot more than what you're asking for. Beware the heat wave. Temperatures go as high as 40 degrees Celsius. So what's that, like 102 in Fahrenheit? I don't know, but it's fucking hot. 40 degrees Celsius is considered heat wave. Anything over 33, in my opinion, is considered heat wave warning. Results, alright? I'll just put these results here first. Alright. Just scroll down. Alright, so Smash Ultimate. SF5 Arcade Edition. So Idom Chakote, Justin Wong, Mena RD, Knuckle Dew, Shine, JB, Danslip, Kaba, Ceroblast, Arturo, alright, just to name the top names, Tekken 7, Fighting GM, Victim of Ritual, JDCR, Sour Piggy, Energy Marduk, Joey Fury, Pepper Beef Too Spicy. These are just names that I recognize. Sonic Fox, Super Noon, Chris G. I don't play Dragon Ball Fighters. Mortal Kombat, I don't play that. I only know Sonic Fox and Coach Steve and Chris G. Alright, Samurai Showdown. Chris G over Justin Wong. Soul Calibur 6. Street Fighter 3 Third Strike, which also acts as the Jazzy Circuit Season 1 finale. So this was like a little exclusive singular game major within the major itself. Marvel vs. Capcom 3, gotta show always chilling with New York heads on that one. Virtua Fighter 5 Final Showdown, so you had Homestay Akira from Japan on this one, which is crazy. Vampire Savior, Street Fighter Alpha 2, Melee, Under Night in Birth, Super Street Fighter 2 Turbo, Psychochronic top 8, baby. Capcom vs SNK 2. Wow, a lot of upsets, lots of upsets. Marvel vs Capcom 2, where everything in the top 8 was 3 out of 5. So Justin Wong only losing to G Concepts. BlazBlue, Guilty Gear, Dead or Alive, BlazBlue, Ultra Street Fighter 4. Third Strike 5 versus 5, so they tried to do some type of cooperation cup type shit, which is pretty sick. Alright, so results. Top 16 in CVS 2, losing to Vic, eliminated by Hardbread. Very disappointing performance. We'll switch to the dark side next major in K Raiden Sakura Blanca. So for this is the final time in tournament that I will use P Groove Raiden Kami Blanca. The next major, Raiden Sakura Blanca in K Groove. The first of 2 pools I'm in where Justin Wong is in that pool. Top 8 in ST, lost to Technical Monkey, eliminated by Justin Wong as he got disqualified in winners because he's in 5 games at the same time. Okay, and then we're going to play the match. So, alright, one of 2 matches that I'm playing at Defend the North. Alright, so that's me. Alright, a little bit of a freeze, it's okay.
I think he's rocked Sagat the entire tournament. Yes.
So here, I don't know why I'm choosing Dictator. I felt like shoutouts to Jet07 because it's like, you know, I'll try the pick. I'll try the pick.
Get out of the skies, good sir. Your flat mouse do not cover this airspace.
Head stomp. Nope. Juggle jump.
Oh,
Reversal tiger uppercut.
Not, right?
Super. And then I got crossed up.
Cross himself up.
Yep.
Literally going in. Okay, round 2.
Slide.
Slides in.
Nice. Tiger need a throw.
That 7-Eleven gimmick. Tiger
Reversal
with
tiger
needs a
shot.
throw. Oh, okay,
Oh,
trade.
man.
Got GameStop trade. Buy 2, get 1 free. Oh, good. Oh my God, the placement on Tiger is so
I'm trying to fucking
Oh my
get
God.
some distance at least for a roundhouse. I can't.
Like that at me?
His spacing's pretty fucking good. He's aware of it.
Can't just jump in like that at me. You
Alright,
cannot
go to
jump.
Chun-Li.
You can't jump in on Jay Wong like that. With that tiger blow. See, look, there it is. That's exactly what I was calling for. Is Chun.
Yep.
Well, you know, it is 3 out of 5. Beast.
Yeah, it is 3 out of 5. So I'll take the first loss. I'll take it.
Tried to get him comfy, but now Psychochronic is really going in.
Yeah.
He just put in the tip.
Ooh, let's go. Let's go.
Oop.
Yes.
Gosh.
Someone powdered their nuts this morning. Yo, let's go, guys. Let's get that to 1,000, guys. And remember, guys, donate to the match in Reno. There's still time, guys.
I'm trying to fucking just walk throw as if it's fucking YOLO.
What? This character, Chun-Li.
Head stomp.
Oh, he was.
Uh,
Yeah, caught him on reverse back.
Yeah, caught him on the reverse back because I already had the fierce out.
Oh,
Tiger shot right. I tried to walk throw.
These tiger shots. I think he's trying to bait a tiger shot for super. What? That
Yo.
combo? Oh no. Oh
The
my
shimmy,
gosh.
the throw.
These matches are too good. They're too filthy, guys.
That's why it's good that we got, what, 3 out of 5 all the way
My
through.
lord,
Hold
Beast,
that
did you
shit.
see that? He comboed. Oh yeah, crouching medium into super, that does connect. That definitely
Wasn't
does
crouching
connect.
medium
It's just a
kick. It
pain.
was
Not
jumping
happen.
forward. I
Guys,
never.
it's only
Nah.
Friday. You gotta be
I don't do
smart.
crouching medium kick to super. I can't
We got a
combo
lot
him.
more old school
Jumping
action
medium kick.
left this weekend at DTN. Yeah, we still I mean,
got-
what a way to start the weekend,
We
Beast.
still
and
got
ST.
we still got 3S and we still have
He's
Vampire
having
Oh,
Surgery
nice.
and Alpha 2.
I thought I had him.
Okay. 3S is gonna be sick.
Fuck,
Oh,
I'm
that
just.
GameStop trade. I like
I'm
it.
just brain farting at this point.
Where they give you 2 cents?
Yeah.
You're-
Give you $5 for your
Nice.
PS4 fat. All right,
For
I
the
think
pro.
Justin messed up a combo.
Yeah. I'm brain farting at this point. It's like, oh my god, I'm in panic mode.
Okay,
It's like fucking Justin.
all right. Oh,
Get
Uh,
him out.
I respect that.
That's
I
2-1.
can't believe this motherfucker was in 5 fucking games on the Friday alone. This is Friday, and the motherfucker gets disqualified out.
I don't know
to fucking. He just lost. He got disqualified in winners, and I have to fucking take the fucking bullet to fucking face him in losers. Like.
Spam it like you mean it. Psychochronic's getting oppressed with these
Yeah.
Tiger shots. Look at all that damage he got just from blocking.
Oh my goodness.
I want to super. There you go.
Oh, no good.
No good. No shimmy.
Oh,
Aw.
that GameStop trade again. Psychochronic's really challenging the Tiger
Yeah,
flow.
I'm fucking challenged.
GameStop benefit.
Because I'm trying to find the right angle on how I can yodel it
Psychochronic
properly.
might have to be a little bit more patient.
Oh, yeah. Oh,
There
just
you
do it.
go.
Oh, what a stun. That's all right.
It's okay. It's okay.
Good
It's okay.
damage for the chip.
Get your.
Oh,
You gotta block. You gotta
block
watch your
those.
feet, son. Put some chunk.
I'm not running away. Fuck that. It's. I know it's Justin
What was that
Wong, but
Steven
like,
Seagal
fuck
movie,
this.
Beast, where, like, he busted
I
into
wanna
place
challenge
and he shot a shotgun at some guy's knees, dude.
Up there it is.
There you
my
go.
God.
That was like above the law.
There
Above
you
the
go.
law, above the
Yeah.
law. Those low Tiger shots, dude. Those shotguns to the knees.
I mean, literally.
There.
that is
Okay.
exactly what
Aw.
the Tiger shot is.
One more hit. One more hit. Oh,
Tried
no
to
stun.
stuff the-
That
He
sucks.
stuffed the Tiger uppercut there, but
You're using floaty jump.
okay. Oh,
Again, challenging the Tiger uppercut. It's so bad because it pushes him all the way back for more fireball stuff. Oh,
oh,
again.
he tried it again.
Nope.
Oh, he really trying to get. Oh, and that's it.
Jay Wong.
Justin Wong.
One.
All right. So that's my match against Justin Wong. So that's ST. 0-2 in third strike. First third strike tournament in X amount of years. Last chance qualifier pool for Jazzy Circuit Season 1 finale. So as I said, Defend the North, it hosts the Jazzy Circuit Season 1 finale. The first time they ever did some type of Americanized invitational type tournament where you have to qualify. And for Defend the North, they had, I don't know how many amount of spots available out for last chance qualifiers, but there was a lot of people that did enter because it was part of the free game dynamic pool. So I guess if you won your pool, you qualified into top 16 into the main part of the bracket, which is pretty cool as fuck. So top 16 in Vampire Savior, lost to Sketch and Shag. 9th in Alpha 2, only losing to Apollo. The second of two pools I'm in where Justin Wong is in that pool. Alright, so another video. Street Fighter Alpha 2.
Encore by Appcore Care.
These ads.
The closest match I've seen
All right.
so far.
Psychochronic and Apollo.
Oh, you want to commentate?
Alright, so I use Chun in this game, and I'm fucking going hard.
Ben wants to chit chat.
YOLO style.
Go ahead. No. Hello. Oh no, wait, no, you're muted. Hold on. Try now.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
I'm playing like a TAS motherfucker. I'm getting fucking mad.
Did you just see that last?
You bring your anger from one game to another. That means you have to put your fundamentals from one game to another. So I'm going from ST Chun-Li to Alpha 2 Chun-Li. It's basically almost the same style.
But skilled robbery. It was literally
Okay, I have
down to
3
the
meters.
wire.
I'm not just gonna spam a super.
Nice CC.
All right.
Level 1 to lightning legs with Chun. Took so much life.
Yeah, that's a special, like Chun's
Yeah.
custom combos.
Oh my god.
Okay. Oh wow.
Beats it.
Oh, what? Yeah, that's something like DS would do, though.
Oh my god.
Yeah, shout out to
Shout out
DS.
to DS.
Yeah, shout out to DS, the guide, the god.
Okay. Let me see. Oh, that was upper.
Yeah. Oh.
All right.
Don't jump. If he jumps, I'm doing a super.
Wow.
I'm doing.
Apollo just.
Okay.
Just threw it out there.
What is going on right now? Oh.
Okay, and get thrown. Sack throw.
Yeah, Apollo's not too happy about that.
Yeah, he's not fucking happy. But I'm also not fucking happy at the fact that he has 3 coaches behind him. He has a posse. So 3 coaches
He's
against a
definitely-
Canadian OG means something. It means something. Like, you have to be shook.
That is kind of
That
weird.
would have been his game.
Yep. We got Brett from Canada coming in. The OG Greyhound Warrior.
Yep.
Mr.
Okay.
Yeah. That's Brett. You met him before. I
Yeah,
think.
we've played.
Yeah.
I only known him as Psychochronic. I didn't know his actual.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is of the government.
Right.
Everyone knows my name is Brett. Just call me Brett. I don't fuck. It's all good. You don't have to call me Psycho or Chronic at a fucking tournament.
Really broken character. She's
I mean, it's all good, yo.
Like she does whatever the fuck she wants, and she gets away with it.
Yeah, her jump-ins in this game is exceptionally good.
Yes.
It beats a lot of nonsense.
If you want to pick a top tier, just pick Chun. That's the end of the day.
Oh my God, crouch fierce for anti-air.
Chun, and I would say arguably
3 split kicks in a row. Oh my God. I tried to wake up kick.
And the cool thing about her
Didn't work.
is there's a frame of invincibility on startup. So
Walk up throw from half screen. No respect. At this point, I'm getting
wow, walk under.
walk under. Yeah, that's. There you go. See, walk under. I do that with the Chun and ST too. You cannot just do that.
There we go. Let's see. Oh.
I want to get you with a fucking Kikosho.
I know. I'm just as bad.
Split
as you are,
kick.
just like that.
Hazanshu.
Oh my God.
It's a
No,
bread and
not
butter
like
beef.
this. Not like that. What do you do?
Oh my God! Why would you throw a
All right.
All right.
Hey, it's third round. He's still got
Third round.
3 bars there.
This is where I fucking drop it.
You see it in his face.
I have
Come on,
3
Apollo, I
fucking
know you
meters.
There we go.
Yay!
There
There you go.
All right.
Get away, and recover yourself. There you go.
Oh,
No, it's fine.
Relying on
Oh
those.
God.
You got normals.
oh, he's blocking it. Oh, let her finish.
There
it
you
real
go.
quick.
Wow.
Wow, that was a nice trap with the anti-airs.
Yeah.
Fireball war, but he's gonna win it.
Picks up where you left off.
Nice.
Nice. All right.
Oh, no.
Projectiles. Don't use CC. Please don't use CC.
Don't use CC. I'm gonna use.
Smart.
Very nice.
Uppercut. Ooh.
Oh, supposed to be another walk-up throw.
Wow.
Good shit.
All right.
Oh, you got one. Yeah.
Got one.
You're in the you're in the board, B. Yeah.
1-1.
I'm salty about that. The YOLO just didn't work at that moment. It should have been 2-0 me. It should have been 2-0 me. This is where you fucking drop it like a fucking Canadian chump.
I think it's so godlike.
Oh my God.
Just jump in and just.
I thought the Canadian style is that we can somehow win from, somehow clutch it out from unwinnable situations. But it can fucking backfire
Oh
against
no.
you.
Okay, he didn't have it.
That's 2 fierces.
Do
Nice.
it again.
Them short to fierce sure you can is not easy.
Okay.
Oh, he missed that
input
execution.
error. All right. Hope they didn't
Nice.
on him.
Super.
Oh no. Oh. Okay.
No, no.
Okay.
No.
Nah,
Nice.
get out of here, go.
Now Chronic has no meter.
No meter. Yeah, I'm fucked. Yeah, I can hear the noise. I know I'm being heckled. And that's part of the fucking it's part of the fucking scene.
All right.
It's part of competition.
See how fast it takes
I
to
come
bust
into
out
your
CC.
area as a
Do it
heel.
first. Who you call
The
first?
guy from Canada is gonna come in and fucking try to make an
Oh,
upset.
gonna bust it out. Oh, yeah, definitely now. It's gonna make it count.
You're stacked right now, B. Like, you're in the lead. You have nothing to lose. You're like, fuck it.
Yeah.
Just wait.
Nice.
Yeah,
Nice.
in there.
All right, make it matter. There we go.
And then auto.
Nice.
Get out.
Nice.
She done. She done.
Nice.
Yeah. Oh, then the pop
Pop
goes
off.
off. Like, yeah.
Oh.
You go back, Canada. You're in.
Wow.
Yeah. Even though you got good health care, fuck that shit. I still body your shit.
Yep. Alright. So 9th and Alpha 2. Top 16 in Virtua Fighter 5 Final Showdown. I forgot who I lost to. Eliminated by Hayato VF. So at least I'm guaranteed to play something on Sunday. To compete in something on Sunday. So that's pretty fucking good. So I felt like this was like a good result for, you know, a dream major of all the games that you can imagine you want to play. Alright, so photo album. So Defend the North. Alright, so the Wyndham New Yorker, and they put a big Mario type poster out just to indicate that you're at the right location. Alright. So in that room had Bacardi Superior Rum and all these little mini liquor bottles that you get at like airplanes and stuff. Mini wines, mini whiskeys. So I had so much liquor ready. Shout out to Zerk for the hookup, because it's like, yo man, You're gonna have a fucking fun time and fucking free ass fucking liquor in your fucking free ass room, bitches. Alright, so now you're signed in, and now the first thing you go is, where the fuck is the arcade at? So here's the arcade. So shout outs to the Tony Majors arcade for fucking holding it down, because I think that's a fucking standard. It's a fucking standard that you need some type of arcade type retro legacy room. You need a link to the past. So there are multiple ballrooms that spread throughout, I think, 2 floors. So this is one of the ballrooms that had, I think, BlazBlue, Samurai Showdown, and Dragon Ball Fighter Z. So this is a separated ballroom only strictly for Super Smash Brothers Ultimate and Melee. So, and this is the main I call it the presidential ballroom, because we're fucking back in the fucking 20s and 30s. Motherfucking U.S. presidents fucking ate here and dined here, so it's like, okay, this is the presidential ballroom. This is where all the main shit is at. Tekken 7, Samurai Showdown, not Samurai Showdown, Marvel 3, and that little back wall where that mouse is, CVS 2, Marvel 2. Alright, just a little bit more of the presidential ballroom. Tekken 7 stations by BenQ. They had a BenQ. They brought stations. A bunch of skateboard type shit. Street Fighter. Pretty cool. Alright, Mashfest NYC. Shout out to my boy Max. He runs that shit. So it's basically like a weekly at a bar. Alright, more Artist Alley. A station. Okay, CVS 2. So CVS 2 is played on Dreamcast, and they have CRT monitors. Alright, perfect. Overview shot. This is a lobby, actually, because you're in between ballrooms. This is the arcade floor, actually. Main ballroom. This is Zoolander versus Bill Gold. So DJ versus Honda, or DJ versus DJ. This is Marvel versus Capcom 2. So the only person I recognize here is Blue Jay, rest in peace. So they had the back area for CVS 2 and Marvel 2 of the presidential ballroom. Alright, just a little outside shot. This is Tekken 7 stations. This is, Tekken 7. This is Sketch, so I'm guessing this has to be Street Fighter 5. This is someone's stick. I don't know. I just took a picture of the stick. Gundam Boost versus Krieger Yamato, Lionplex. CPS 2 set up a bunch of head-to-head cabs for the streaming. This has to be the Smash Ballroom. No Frills podcast with Yipes and Chris Matrix live episode. So, yep. Max, Tiffany, James MK, and I don't know who I think Sharpie, if I'm not mistaken. Like, if I met people like once or twice, I may not know the name. So it's like, okay, at least you got a candid group shot of people you know. These are 2 cosplayers in Overwatch themed bunny play. Marvel 2. So basically this is like the back area of the presidential ballroom, so the retro, I would say, row. So you have your CVS 2s in the back, and you have your Marvel 2s here. So I recognize here is Matrix, Mike Infinite, and Blue Jay. This is Justin Wong versus Vic. So Vic was in my pool, and he got 2nd place. The initial story is that this guy came directly from Dominican Republic, and he accompanied Mena RD and Kaba. No, that's not the case. He just happens to be living in New York. That's Dominican. So that was, people thought that was the case. It was not the case. So he's just a local that happens to be Dominican, and he's pretty fucking good. K-Groove Geese Blanca Sagat, using on a PS1 pad, but you flip the shoulder buttons. So the left is your kick, and is your punch, and your right is your kick, your L1 R1. All right. So they're doing the show, the No Frills podcast. So, yep, and just people are just chilling in the fucking audience, just chilling, just live. Like, this is pretty cool, man. Alright, ooh, nice arcade shot of Bill Gold playing ST. This is Bill Gold. I see. So Bill Gold, Zoolander, Real Decoy, and Technical Monkey. So all entered in ST. All right. This has third strike stations. So more third strike. I see Fantastic. So I know because third strike is pretty fucking big for this one. This is Young Witch, and this is Zerk. So Zerk's my roommate, one of the best cosplayers in the FGC. This is a selfie with me and Young Witch. Another selfie with me and Young Witch. Back to the room with red wine and Bacardi rum, martini, stream. So the stream station of the arcade part. A little bit of a. There you go. Doop. This is a veal parmesan sandwich. So you can see the cheese, you can see the tomato sauce. Alright, so this is top 8 of Super Street Fighter 2 Turbo. Real Decoy versus Mega Man X. So Blanka Zangief, Zoolander versus Technical Monkey, DJ Chun-Li, Dirtmaster versus Flash G, so Ryu versus, I think, Claw, if I'm not mistaken, then Justin Wong versus me, Old Sagat Chun-Li. Alright, and then later on, they have to do CVS 2 top 8 in the big screen. So this is the main stage. This is the main stage, but there's other projectors. So right after they did the No Frills podcast, they did CVS 2 top 8. Yep. Back to the arcade room. This is Zoolander versus Technical Monkey. This is Mega Man X versus Real Decoy. This is ST commentary on Arturo stream. This is Marvel vs. Capcom 2 casuals. Because it says Mega Man, Cammy, Psylocke, Spider-Man. This is grand finals of CVS 2. So we're almost at, what, I think 11 in the morning? No, not 11. Sorry. 1 in the morning. Because after this is Marvel vs. Capcom 2 top 8. So, because shit is fucking running late like a motherfucker. So this is grand finals, Vic versus Justin Wong. Vampire Savior casuals. Winners finals of Guilty Gear Exerd. Marvel vs. Capcom 2 top 8. So Matrix versus Blue Jay. Yep, this is the plaque that you get if you win Marvel vs. Capcom 2. You got a plaque as your trophy. So it's Wigfall versus Blue Jay. This is Tekken Station. So I see Tiffany and Pink Diamond. Alright, another shot of the Presidential Ballroom, the main ballroom. Right? Marvel 3 Station. Prodigy fucking sleep and stay fucking free. More casuals in Marvel, so it's 24 hours. So I see Escalante, I see Vado, and I see Coach Steve. That's Javi Baby sparking up a joint, and that's a dead cockroach. And here we all just all of us as Marvel players. Dragon God, Javi Baby. Well, it's Escalante. And then people just playing rock, paper, scissors until like a round robin type shit. And then it lasts for like fucking 20 minutes. Just straight up rock, paper, scissors. So that's the Friday picks. But within that, so after Friday, because I'm doing this chronologically, is the Otakus with Attitude at party. So this is part of it, even though, so I know what it's like to party with cosplayers in Toronto, so this is like a New York version part of it. Thank God for MashFest for fucking setting up stations in various games. So you have your motherfucking Marvel 3 and your CVS 2 and your Marvel 2 and your Dragon Ball Fighter Z and your WWF No Mercy and your Mario Kart 64. Straight up motherfuckers be getting lit. So I know that there was a cover charge, but if you're part of the tournament, it's free. And it's just right across the street. It's like 2 minutes walk from the fucking venue. This is fucking easy. Group dancing. So here you're getting lit You know some of the DJs. You know some of the people running it. Virtual Fighter 5. Spider-Man in a suit. It's like a rave, yo. Otakus with attitude. Alright, so this is a merchandise table. This is a cosplay group shot. The bar. They did a photo shoot of the Overwatch bunnies on the bar. So at least I got to say, at least once I got to fucking go to an NYC fucking bar / nightclub and fucking go to party with fucking people. And party with people you, not only that you know, but the people running the motherfucking show. I am fucking happy. That's Mashfest NYC. Shoutouts to Max. It's cool on how it's a small world on he's fighting games, but he fucking works with otakus with attitude. Alright, more dancing. Yep, that's a picture with me. I think that's name is Javier, and that's me and Dragon Gods. We just chilling in the motherfucking club. That's me and Keisha Chaos, one of the best cosplayers in the FGC, in my opinion. The Killer Instinct cosplay queen. I know she's cosplayed Mira, Sadira, Orchid, Spinal, and she's done other cosplays like Scarlet Witch and Ibuki. So, and I know she's won at least 4 Big E cosplay contests. So, in my opinion, one of the most sweetest people, and one of the most beautiful women in the fighting game community, and the best cosplayer, one of the best cosplayers FGC based, in my opinion. So, it's just so fucking cool. Like, it was just a surprise just to see Keisha again. This is me and Ken Rage. So, one of the people running Otakus with Attitude. Yep. That's a Pokeball. Some type of Pokeball. Alright. This is... Oh, that's chicken on that pizza. I see chicken and Parmesan on that pizza. So, New York Slice. I just want to take a picture of it. That's me and Young Witch, Street Fighter 5 player from New York. So, obviously, we've hung out at Frosty Fossing. So, this is our second time at a major. Here we are just chilling. So, all pretty good. Chilling in the fucking club. That's Dragon God playing Marvel 3. More dancing. That's me and one of the people that run Otakus with Attitude. So shout out to my man Ed. Alright, more Marvel. People fucking sleeping in the fucking club in front of the fucking stations. Oh my god, stay fucking free. Yeah, that's Javi fucking getting bodied. This is No Life versus Prodigy. So these two happen to get top 8 at EVO 2017. And so this is pretty cool. It's like training partners, and they're still fucking fiending at the home major. So this was pretty cool. Magneto, Doctor Doom, Phoenix, Zero, Dante, Virgil. No Life versus Prodigy. Alright, and that's the end of Otakus with Attitude kickoff party. Now you go down to the Saturday. Mutant XP is the guy that runs the Third Strike Jazzy Circuit. That's his baby, his brainchild, his project, and that's all good. So, yo, you know everybody, so it's all good. First thing you see, bunch of fucking, I would say one of the round corridors. I mean, round hallway, if you kind of think about it, is basically all the merchandise tables. Authentic $1 New York City cheese pizza slices. Just walk 3 blocks, just find it. Just give them the fucking single bills, and fucking this can fucking fill you up. Miss Gidget as Mega Man X cosplay. Oh my god, stay fucking free. Get bodied. Sleeping in the motherfucking New Yorker lobby. Crowd shot. I'm guessing that this is Tekken 7. Another crowd shot. So more from the, I would say Tekken 7, and then the corner where I'm at Tekken 7, and then you see a bunch of KOFs, and then behind it would be CVS 2 and Marvel 2. So, alright. Presidential Ballroom. Alright, Third Strike. station was I see a 17 game win streak. All right. This is a CPS 3 setup. So this is how Street Fighter 3 Third Strike gets played. This little thing is the cartridge, while everything else is like the GD-ROM and the power supply. Crowd shot, but the corridor. Crowd shot of the presidential ballroom. Crowd shot, arcade shot. So this is Tony Major's cabinets. About at least 25 of these cabinets are his. So it's all good. And then you have everything here is focused on Third Strike. You have at least 6 stations to efficiently run Third Strike. Street Fighter V Champion Edition. Someone brought their dog with them, so I took pictures of the dog. Crowd shot. Oh my god, stay fucking free, get bodied. Oh dear. Alright, crowd shot. Arturo. Alright, yeah, that's Arturo on stream, so Street Fighter V. This is the Smash Ballroom. I just went in just to take pictures and get out. This is one of the other ballrooms, I think. Let me see. Nope, Smash. Alright, this is... Okay, the other ballroom where all the other games are at. So this is Dragon Ball FighterZ, where they share it with Guilty Gear Xrd and Samurai Showdown. Alright, Link cosplay. Sailor Moon Station on a Super Nintendo Mini with converters. Core G. Kujo Kate, the FGC cosplay sweetheart as Chun-Li. So this is like what 17th or 18th time that I've hung out and with Kujo Kate at a major, so it's always nice and a treat to see her. It's like she's cool people's, basically she knows everybody. Resident cosplayer since 2011, always goes to as many events as she can. Kujo Kate, Sanford Kelly, Tiffany, Master Steve. Kujo Kate, Sanford Kelly, Tiffany. Selfie with me and Kujo Kate. And then just more crowd shots. Kujo Kate, Aziza, and Coach Steve. This is, I don't know who's playing Street Fighter V, but I see Liston the Prince on commentary. Liston and Javits on the headsets. Kujo Kate doing a mini photo shoot, casual shoot, crowd shot. This is either Samurai Showdown or Mortal Kombat. I can't tell. All right. Main stage. All right, just sitting with Kujo Kate, just appreciating, we're front row center and just watching the action, so it's all good. Dragon God, Escalante, Vado. They're all just helping out with the major and just chilling. Me and Kujo Kate again to eat. Because I know soon... Okay, that's Mortal Kombat on the left. I don't know... The right has to be either Tekken or Soul Calibur. And then I know they're going to switch it to Marvel 3 soon. Calamari, Fried Calamari. Virtua Fighter 5 Final Showdown. So this is good. Shoutouts to... I think his name is Madman CA. I know he used to live in Toronto because he used to help run the Virtua Fighter 5 part of the scene, but he's originally from Western Australia and he runs that scene and they get like 20 people per session, so playing Virtua Fighter 5. So this guy fucking, that's pretty fucking cool as fuck. Sonic Mania. This is Mania because it's on a Switch. James MK and Tony Majors. This is a CPS 3 setup of Third Strike. This is the arcade room. Well, a huge chunk of that floor is the arcade room. More Virtua Fighter. On the other side of that arcade room is another ballroom of other setups. So this is where they set up Virtua Fighter 5 or Pokken Tournament DX, or basically bring your own console if you think about it. Yep. Bring your own console part of the room. Shoutouts to fucking Mega Man X for having the biggest afro in the FGC. This is some indie game, I don't know, but I see Defeat Lee versus Escalante. This is Pink Diamond and James MK. James MK. That is Comeback 386. And I forget his name. I know he's from my area. Fuck. Keon Brown. Sonic Boombox and more merchandise and more skateboards. Yo, $50 for a board, but with no, for a deck, but with no wheels on it. Yo, that's actually pretty fucking good. Mortal Kombat XL, crowd shot, another type of crowd shot, but from another station. I see SJ from Toronto right there, so I'm guessing this is Dragon Ball Fighter Z. Oh my God, stay fucking free, get bodied. Alright, yeah, BYOC, because that's Virtua Fighter 5. Alright, Matrix and Yipes, so I'm guessing this has to be Dragon Ball Fighter Z commentary. This is Third Strike. Yep, more Third Strike. I think they're doing 5v5. Yep, 5 versus 5 tournament. This is crazy. This is Arturo and Tony Majors, and that little building where my mouse cursor is, that's Madison Square Garden. Dog, that is Arturo and Young Witch. Crowd shot. This is New York Roadhouse Wings. Bonchon. That is Sketch NYC and J the One Skate, so Vampire Gods. Setting up for Jazzy Circuit Third Strike Arcade is difficult, so the story is that we had to wheel a head-to-head versus City Cabinet, so we had to take an elevator because it's in another floor and then transfer it. Then we had to get people to move out of the way, and then we brought it into the presidential ballroom. It's like we have to go through the fucking retro part and make a hallway out of it, because we're not gonna fucking, you know, go through a bunch of people in chairs just to fucking move a cabinet. Nah. So it was pretty fucking cool as fuck, fucking transporting a cabinet from another floor below to one below, and then moving it to the main ballroom. So this is top 16 of Street Fighter 3 Third Strike. Soon enough, and then this is more ads for Mashfest NYC. That's Big E and Tony Majors. This is Under Night and Birth in another ballroom. This is Street Fighter Alpha 2. So this is Justin Wong versus Mashfest NYC with Dr. B in the background. That's Apollo, who I lost to, that you saw. This is half the ballroom is Third Strike, the other half is Street Fighter 5 Champion Edition. So you have two different Street Fighter games and two different projectors in the main ballroom. Master Steve, I thought he was sleeping, but he's not. He's just looking at his phone. He looks like he's sleeping. So, not bodied, even though he looks like he's bodied. Head-to-heads, I see Cookie, I see Justin Wong, I see Sketch, and I see Apollo. This is King of Fighters 14, and it's being played on one of those game stations that's like a suitcase with a monitor in it. Arcade Third Strike. Huge crowd for Third Strike. Right? Marvel Station's outside. Alright, selfie with Cujo Kate just in regular gear. Yep, and a picture with Cujo Kate. Oh, it's always nice hanging out with her. This is Mike Master versus Young Witch in Street Fighter 5 Champion Edition. Alright. Dragon God, Javi Baby, and Prodigy just eating food in the lobby. Somebody getting fucking bodied sleeping on a couch. More fucking crowd angle shots. This is the championship belt if you win Third Strike for and it's called the Jazzy Circuit, and this is Season 1. This is an actual Polaroid of a picture me and Cujo Kate at a photo booth earlier, so this just looked pretty cute as fuck. I still have that Polaroid anyway, so you know, just something to remember. It's just cool to hang out with people you know. Always good in good company. Alright, crowd shot, Third Strike, and you got a little plaque, and they have medals, a little acrylic. And it was won by Let Blood Run, Ryan. So Chun-Li, and then you had I think second place was Frankie 3S, and then third place was 5-star. So I knew a bit of the Third Strike scene because they all know me as Psychorarity because I upload lots of footage and Third Strike is one of them. So more casuals and a selfie with me and Tiffany. Then this is Javi baby playing Marvel, and then you see Prodigy fucking sleeping. Stay fucking free, buddy. Oh, all right. And then Sunday pictures. Oh my god, this is fucking crazy. And then, all right, so you start off with Mega Man X in the morning, playing ST Casuals. So they decided to remove, I don't know which game. So I know the left is Anniversary Edition, the right is Super Turbo. Alright, cool. Varietize your arcade room. So this is the only game I'm playing, which is Virtua Fighter 5 Final Showdown. So this is, at least you have something to play on the Sunday. I know SJ is playing casuals. Alright, a much clearer picture of that Polaroid with me and Cujo Kate. Alright. Steamed hams in Burger King logo type font, so that's Sketch's shirt. Oh my god, stay fucking free, get body in the BYOC room. This is Dragon Ball Fighter Z. Marvel versus, so that little back row of that used to be Marvel 2 CVS 2, now it's all Marvel 3. Oh my god, stay fucking free, get bodied. Alright, so this is all casuals, or maybe like whatever, team tournament or whatever, I don't know. But there's a lot of Third Strike here, people, for a reason. Obviously they want to get their fucking fiend on, so I'm guessing it's still a continuation of a 5-on-5, I don't know. This is Virtua Fighter 5 Final Showdown. That's a picture with me and Dr. B, one of the most charismatic people you'll ever meet. So this is where all the main commentators are at, which is just basically another elevation part of the fucking ballroom. So this is the presidential ballroom, but from the top part. Alright, more Third Strike, more Marvel 3, Australian style sweets. So you have milk chocolate honeycombs, which are like crunchy bars in Canada. You have your Tim Tams, which is like I'm guessing like wafers, and you have your wagon wheels, which is like chocolate with marshmallow in it. Right? Indie game, someone's arcade stick. Then Pokken Tournament. I know that they did a tournament for Pokken Tournament DX. Because you need a switch, you need switches and monitors. Vampire Savior. This is a Hitbox TE stick. That's a Virtua Fighter themed, and you can tell this is the player remains Eileen. So, all right, more Virtua Fighter 5. Right, Adrenaline Drive. Okay, energy mints. You have energy drink. These are energy mints, and every time I had one, thanks to Dr. B on this one, every time I had an energy mint, I felt like I was like vaping. I felt like I was breathing out fucking some type of mint type smoke. It was pretty fucking good as fuck. Third Strike, Virtua Fighter 5, Virtua Fighter 5. Someone sleeping in the fucking BYOC room. Another picture with me and Cujo Kate. Smash. Yeah, that has to be Smash. Alright, clearer shot of Third Strike. Oh my god, Technical Monkey sleeping in the fucking corner. Stay fucking free, buddy. Alright, top 8 Samurai Showdown. Crowd shot. Third Strike. BlazBlue Cross Tag Battle. Marvel 3 top 8. More Marvel 3 casuals. Samurai Showdown. Alright, so this was cool. So sit in front row center and watching Marvel 3 top 8. Jay Wong vs. Prodigy. Dragon God vs. Chris G. Javi Baby vs. No Life. Goldilocks vs. SJ. So your homeboy from your own hometown, your homeboy from your own home scene made it to top 8 in a major in this era of the game. That is fucking impressive. Yep, they're both on stage. Whoop. So that's Dragon God. Javi Baby versus No Life. So I'm basically front row center, just appreciating this shit. I'm right behind SJ. So this is SJ in top 8 versus Goldilocks. Crowd shot, more figures, crowd shot. Virtua Fighter 5 Final Showdown top 8. This is Dragon God and Escalante after Dragon God just beat Chris G. I know you have Keon Brown. I think I forget his name. I know he's from Toronto too because I played him in Virtua Fighter 5, but I know he plays Tekken. That's James MK. So they're just chilling outside. Someone made fun. This Dr. B, he always talks shit on the internet. Blah 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 blah. Dino fucking basically called out Dr. B. Yo, this must be the Dr. B fucking always fucking trolls and whatever posts online. So Dr. B was like, yo, who the fuck said that? Yo, who the fuck said that? Right there before top 8 even started. Fucking entertaining as fuck. Homestay Akira from Japan showed up to this one. That man's a fucking legend. Crowd shot. Alright, different crowd shot. So they have an Alpha 2 machine. They have an Alpha 2 machine still right there. And that machine is shut off so they can at least make space to put in a fucking big screen to fucking play out Virtua Fighter 5. And you have Dr. B on commentary. So that's all good, yo. That's fucking great. And still in the same way, of the other side of that arcade room is still you still have 2 Third Strike machines. So maybe they're still finishing 5v5. Right? Yep. More Virtua Fighter 5 and Third Strike. So more of the arcade room. And then you have a little bit more of the fucking main ballroom. Motherfuckers be fucking just chilling in the fucking floor and even fucking sleeping in the middle. The fucking ballroom. More Third Strike. Virtua Fighter 5. Marvel vs. Capcom 2. So someone set up a PVM in a Marvel 2 station. So that I know I see Yipes in Matrix. Alright, so that's Andy, City of Brass, the guy who runs Defend the North. That's PAG Virgo, and that's James MK. That's Escalante, that's No Life, and that's Goldilocks. So Marvel 3. Virtua Fighter 5 Final Showdown plaque trophy to the winner, which is Homestay Akira from Japan. Tekken 7 top 8. Crowd shot. Yep, got a picture. Got a good picture. Good shit. Madison motherfucking Square Garden. Madison Square fucking Garden. Right there across the street from the fucking hotel. Casual, so I see Unknown versus Lord Knight and Dragon Ball Fighters. This is Smash Ballroom. Alright, so more to the Smash Ballroom. This is the Team Strike first hotel room. So basically, Dr. B and First Strike Gaming and a bunch of other Virtua Fighter heads. So basically, they had Virtua Fighter and Samurai Showdown in this hotel room, and we were just there chilling. Homestay Akira showed up, so it was pretty cool to see him in an after hours. Yep, there he is, him and his wife. Yep, balcony shot. Had to do it. Had to fucking do it. You in the motherfucking balcony, smoking weed, having a cigarette, and just fucking enjoying, yo. Get a little close up of this shit. First Strike Gaming. Tekken 7. So this is Victim of Virtual versus Fighting GM. This is Young Witch versus Ceroblast in Street Fighter V Champion Edition. Casuals. Fighting GM winning Tekken 7. Alright. Frame data is a social construct with the Illuminati logo. Justin Wong versus Henry Sen in Samurai Showdown. Alright. Lee Chung in IFC Yipes Street Fighter V Top 8 Champion Edition. Ultimizer. Yep. Oh, not Champion Edition. Arcade Edition. Alright. Mena RD versus Idom. Yep. Laura Birdie. Idom, Rarity. There you go. Ultimizer, Knuckle Do, J-Wong, JB, someone fucking getting caught sleeping, crowd shot from the up top where the commentators are, get fucking bodied while you fucking still sleeping there. Justin Wong versus Idom, No Life versus Escalante, Casuals and Marvel. Picture of me and Zerk. 99-cent Venom energy drink. People getting sleeping in the back. El Chacote versus Idom. Yep. And a selfie with me and Tiffany. And then the last album will be You Cannot Fucking Sleep, because if you sleep, you risk in missing your bus. So what I just did is I stayed up and I just walked around Madison Square Garden and Times Square. So another sightseeing, but you're going here at 3 in the fucking morning like a fucking weirdo. They call it the city that never sleeps. That's some bullshit right there. So here you are again for the second time because you stopped here on the way home from CEO. So here you are basically like a few weeks later. So just another 7th and 28th Times Square picture. I had to do some sightseeing. You cannot sleep. You know, you need to stay up, and then once you enter the mega bus at like 8 in the morning going back to Toronto, sleep there. You're guaranteed at least 7 hours. Yep. Of sleep. Yep. Right there in the middle of the whole fucking thing. Port Authority bus station. 2 cheese slices, can of soda. $1 cheese slice. The New Yorker Wyndham Hotel. Madison Square Garden. Alright. Other notes. One of very few majors that I can categorize as a dream major. Cheapest venue with early bird special, free entry for games that complement you, Tony Major's 24-hour arcade, nerd cosplay after party, free crash space, NYC sightseeing. What can go? No, you cannot complain. This was basically like a vacation. You had to treat it as a vacation because of the heat wave, so you didn't want to fucking stimulate yourself. But at the same time, like, you're here to play games too. SJ beating me 18 games straight in Vampire Savior on the Sunday after hours. Didn't get back to the room until 5 in the morning. Oh, Saturday after hours, going into Sunday. And then to the room, learn the Gallon match. So here, I was bored. Let's play some Vampire Savior against your homeboy. Hopefully he'll learn something. And he beat me. There was a point in that set where he beat me 18 games straight. I'm like, alright, good shit. Just learn the Gallon match. Just learn that shit. He needs to learn how to the fish match too, so it's okay. Do not sleep until you reach the bus stop in the morning. 2-kilometer walk. Walk within 7th and 28th Times Square, Madison Square Garden in dusk hours after the tournament. Get some sightseeing pictures while you're at it. Okay, that's self-explanatory. Got a $30 Megabus voucher due to the late arrival issue. Used it towards a one-way ticket to New York City months later in October for X Street Battle 2019. So if you're coming from Toronto and you're going to New York City, before you reach the Lincoln Tunnel, they switched drivers in, I think, Ridgewood, New Jersey. Well, the driver came in 2 hours late. It should take them like 45 minutes at max. Well, there you go. Everyone was rewarded with $30. Everyone was rewarded with $30 in bus vouchers, so I used it for a one-way because I needed that mega bus, so I can go to Spain which will take me en route to France for XSP. So, pretty good, pretty good. Top 8 finish in Super Turbo. Great major for practice prior to XSB. Felt like a little bit of redemption for not placing at the previous top 8 in the previous major, which is CEO 2019. So in my mind, 2019 was pretty much, a test period and almost like, a calm down period of me in Super Turbo. I didn't get top 8 in Frosty Faustings. I was one match away from it. I always felt like I had a barrier at the time that I could not get top 8 in ST in the Midwest. Fast forward a few months later to the CEO 2019, and this is the first CEO that I'm entering ST, because the last 2 CEOs before that, they didn't have it. For this one, I entered ST, and I was one match away from top 8. I was 9th place. I fucking got pissed. So it's like, okay, at least as a consolation, at least it was pretty much known that you were gonna. It could have happened again, but thank God it didn't. But you had to face Justin Wong and losers as the reward of qualifying into top 8. So, all right, a little bit of redemption right there. And that's the end of that chapter and episode. So that is episode 44, Defend the North. So this was pretty much a clutch episode, a pretty much filler episode for me to do. So now I can finally put that to fucking rest. Not this text, not the wrong. Alright, Rarity Talk episode list. So I have so much left to talk about. Usually I do episodes in advance, and trying to do all this is very time consuming, but the reward is just out. It's just like, what, somebody had to do it. Speaking upon your history is one thing, but trying to incorporate it to the country and the country of Canada, it's pretty hard to do it. And trying to study out the Canadian history, very hard to do it. So I have so many options on what I can do for future episodes, so I can just choose one randomly and see how it goes on. Alright, and that is it. Episode 44 of Rarity Talk. Thank you so much, and I hope to do another episode again sooner than later.